Next video coming up is I want to test out this nice little set of watercolors. They should be quite good. And you know, not only do I test them out, as I make strips of them, and then I cut I'll make like strips on the paper here. And then they'll be about this wide. And then I'll cut them down the middle, and I'll take half and I'll put it in the window with a southern exposure and leave it for up to a year to check the color fastness of these colors. You know, if you've lost your red in 2 weeks, you know, you're in trouble. But, you know, if after 6 months they look pretty good, you're probably in good shape. Leave them for a year and see what happens. You know, you can also trim off another place and glue it in. So another thing is this really cute little palette. You know, cute little things don't always work as well as you think they might, but this looks pretty good because it has good wells that you can put your tube paint in, just a little bit. And these are water brushes, although I don't know that I want to use these. I like to use a regular brush. And you can put water in these, and then you put your color in the water, or you mix your colors up in here. These are just places for you to tip your brush and put the color out here. Can't stress that enough. And of course, these are going to be not like the way I like my colors, which is up so that they run down. You know, I put my concentrated color up here, and then I can mix it and it runs down into here with the water, and that's what works. Same thing here. I put these up on the edge and stroke it down in here. So these are going to be just a little travel thing, and maybe for touching in a little bit of color. But I also want to do a review on using these, maybe with these. And this nice little thing, this is from, I think this is from the Baohong company, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is Baohong. And I have some really nice pure cotton. This is also pure cotton artist watercolor paper. This is Academy watercolor. So this is student, not school, right, for little kids, but student watercolors. So this is a very nice paper, 300, and it's on a watercolor block. So I would like to be using this, and then I have some old palettes that I'm going to use to put these in to test them, and then I'll let them dry, and then they're there for other people to use. I think that these are probably going to be excellent. Chinese people invented paper and brushes and ink, you know, so you can get beautiful watercolor sticks there that you grind, just like you grind ink, and you add the color in. So this is something that they've devised, but I have no reason to believe that there's anything at all wrong with it, and every reason to believe that there's a lot right with it for a very good price. I bought these on Temu. I'm not a paid tester or anything. I do this for myself, and I like to recommend things to my friends or people who ask me. If I find something good, I think I'm going to try it out, and I can recommend it, especially watercolors, okay? Like a little tube like this of watercolor in my Winsor Newton watercolors is, I don't know what it is now, probably at least $12. One tube of these colors costs more than this whole box. These are bigger, too. But these are my selected list. Winsor Newton selected list artist watercolors. You've heard me go on before. This brush here really specifically, yes, the size 7 was made under royal warrant for Queen Victoria, and it is a sable brush. The older they are, the better the sable is. You have finest sable, and you have sable, and you have red sable, and now we've gone to Kolinsky sable. But this brush is a size 10. That's probably about as old as I am. And this is a size 20, size 12. That was a gift from a friend and a great treasure. And I think this is my third size 7 brush that I've used. But they come to a beautiful point, and they hold a lot of water, and they hold the color down in the point the way they're supposed to, and the water flows through, and you drag your brush and it flows off your brush. These share that concept. You have water in here, and you tip a little bit of color onto your brush, and you let the water flow through, because these are nylon bristles. They're not going to hold the water like these do, but they do a pretty good job of imitating a brush, a nice brush. I just don't like these because they're going to get color on the end of them. I just use these for working with the General's Sketch and Wash pencils that you draw, and then you can hit it with water and have a great time when the ink in the pencil activates. So I guess you could tell I love art. Sometimes I drool when I talk about art. Drool or giggle. So thank you for watching my little folksy videos. And you lucked out. This one isn't handheld. So the next time you hear about this stuff, it'll be when I've put the strips out and I'm getting ready to put them up in the window. But I'm also going to, check out the flow and everything on these. But I'm sure they're ground very finely. I really do trust Chinese art supplies. All right. Thank you very much. Ask a question, especially if you want to know something before I make the rest of this video, or another video with this stuff. Please leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Just looking out over the ocean now, there's this beautiful, beautiful glassy white sea and a gray sky, but the sun is behind it, making the sea turn to glass. Okay.